Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and here we talk all things houseplants with a bit more emphasis in hoyas. As you can see from the surroundings, I'm at a completely different to usual location, and this is why today we're gonna talk a little bit about my office plants. So I have mentioned in the past that I have the biggest part of my collection is at home, where I really go crazy. But I have recently realized, after a colleague told me so, that I have started creating a jungle at my office as well. So I thought, okay, why not show it to you? The plants that I have here are a little bit of everything. So I have plants that I rehab, I have new cuttings, I have some of my duplicates that I want to try growing in a different environment, and I also have a few non-hoyas, which is a bit rare for me. Okay, so I am shooting with my mobile, so I'm not sure how crappy the quality will end up being, but anyway. So yeah, a colleague recently told me that, oh my god, you have a jungle in here, and I've started realizing that maybe I do. And then I had some friends telling me or asking me, okay, how many plants do you have? I mean, I have never seen, all of them, and that's why I decided to make this video. So today, it's a very good opportunity to make a small office plant tour, and this will be the prelude to the house plant tour. I want to prefix this by saying that I was not planning to do this video, but I am planning to reorganize completely my houseplants. This is because I realized that some of those plants, not particular plants, but the chores that come with them, do not always bring me joy. And this is a hobby, so the hobbies are supposed to bring you joy. So anyway, the bottom line is that I will soon be giving away a few of my plants, including some of my plants that I have at the office, or at least this is what I'm thinking. And this is why I wanted to have sort of catalog, I don't know, memories of the plants that I currently have, and this is why I thought it's a great opportunity to show them to you as well. So let's get started. Alright, I'm gonna start. By the way, this is completely impromptu, so I have not really organized or reorganized anything, so you will see a little messy desk, a few plants that are sulfured, and so on and so forth. So we are starting here with my Hoya hainanensis. This is actually most of my Hoyas that I have here are duplicates. I have the mother plants at home. This I brought here because I suspected flat mites. Actually not suspected, I was pretty sure it has flat mites, as you can see here. And a very bad infestation as well, so this is why I sulfured the heck out of it. I brought it over and let it rehab, and now I already have some new growth. So that's really good, and I haven't lost that many leaves. Now, as you can see here, I'm having a huge pothos, and this goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So this one, imagine that this pothos is what's remaining after I have trimmed it down, like tremendously. I have cut almost half of it down. I've given a few cuttings, I have a few others that I'm rooting here, so yeah, it was a huge plant. Now moving, this is okay, sort of pilea or something I have in a vase in Leca. in sort of a semi-hydro situation. I have this for many years. I cannot really comment on that much. This Houskeliana outer variegated full of flat mites. I will probably toss it because I have like 1000 different Houskeliana cuttings. But you see the flat mites infestation. I don't even need to know anything else. Like I just see this leaf and I know that flat mites are all over this plant. So I will probably just toss it. Next one, okay, this is my mini money plant. This I had as a cutting I've taken 2 years ago, and it loses some leaves, it gets some new ones. It's like, okay, hit and miss. I'm not a huge fan of it. And we're moving. Okay, so this corner here is one of the few corners that doesn't have hoyas. So down here you can see, let me try to focus a little bit. Okay, you can see my philodendron green princess, and this is my ring of fire, which I got as cuttings. It grows quite nicely. I guess it needs a little bit more light to show all the, you know, like all the amazing variegation that it has, but so far I have it sitting over there. Okay, this apparently my anthurium, very standard one. It had a few spider mites I spotted a couple of months ago. That's why I've sulfured it. By the way, sulfur is very good for spider mites, not only for flat mites. Here I have a mix of my Adansoni plus this, which I have no idea how it's called in English. Quite sturdy plants. Like Adansoni, I don't know, some people I have heard that they have a hard issues taking care of them. This, I just have it over there and I forget to do anything about it. My Calathea over here that came back from the dead, I ended up with a 3-leaf plant, 4-leaf plant, and I completely revived it. But it's a constant battle. Like now it again has some, I don't know, sticky on the underside of the leaves, so I'm not sure what is happening here. I will need to double check. I may give this away. It's like it's too much hassle for a plant. I do like it, but oh, come on. Anyway, next one of my Phalaenopsis here. And my other Phalaenopsis is down here. The first one, the top one, I have in Sphagnumos. This is completely in water, as you can see in here. This is my, well, what has remained from my cactus, from my, I think this is the Thanksgiving version. The Thanksgiving cactus, yes. Okay, I like it, but I actually like the pot more, to be honest. And now we're starting with the Hoyas. Alright, let's start with the Hoyas. This, which again has some sulfur because I wasn't sure if it has flat mites or not, but anyway, I decided to sulfur it in any case, is my Sephiroidii. Quite nice, quite sturdy. I don't want her to be too, much bigger than that. You see the actual size. Here we have my Lacunosa, and she's actually having her maiden bloom over here. It's just the peduncle is about to bloom, hasn't opened yet. These are my Numularoides. Okay, this is the actual plant, but wherever you see white is sulfur, whether because I thought it may have something or it's just precautionary winter measure. This one is my Nova Ghost, which I bought as a Nova Ghost. It's not like a Argentea Princess turned into Nova Ghost. I got this as such, so it's okay. It's like it's growing nicely. This is my Bilobata, one of the cuttings that I have that I decided to bring here. Same with Mathilde, just very, very small, tiny cuttings. My cutting of outer variegated carnosa or crimson queen. I've decided to just completely like cut it and make and restart the plant because I was not happy with how she was growing. One of my Meredithii cuttings, this one, and this is a brand new leaf as well, so I see all the new growth, it's going quite nicely. So let's see. My Endawensis that I have here, most of them, actually all of them, are in self-watering pots. One of my monsters here, this is my Bella, outer variegated, as you can see, and it is a huge plant. You see how big she has become. And right next to my big Bella is my small Bella, which is the inner variegated version, as you can see here. She's small but she's growing, and they had also added one of the branches that had reverted, one of the cuttings that reverted. So yeah, this is a mix. This beast is a completely outer variegated, and this is my actual beast. This is my sunrise or obscura or whatever. You have seen this in one of my video about my favorites, and she's actually right now full of peduncles, like you can see. Hold on, peduncle here, which is about like it's growing nicely. She has quite a few on the back here, like all in all I have spotted something like, I don't know, perhaps 6 peduncles on here. Next is my Carrii inner variegated, but I do have the clone. I have mentioned it in the past. I have the clone that reverts. So practically I think that the only reason why she has not fully reverted, even on the older leaves, is because she's under T8. That's the only reason I can think of. Here I have a few of my pothos cuttings that I'm growing in water and leca respectively. Alright, moving on with my Huskeliana inner variegated. I just love this plant, and she grows quite nicely. Here, let me go a little further back so you can better see. On the right, you can see my Loheri. She's one of the Loheris that I have. I have another one at home, but actually I consider this one to be the mother plant because she's much bigger than the others. This is my Carrii outer variegated, and also has some sulfur because I wasn't sure, I'm pretty sure she had some flat mites. On the back you can see my subquintuple nervis, and it also has some new peduncles forming here. All of this is new growth. This is very old sulfur that I did not bother to remove. This is my dragon scale alocasia, which, okay, it's not looking at its best, but it revived from just corms, so you know, like, I take it. And here you see my Burmanica, and actually the Burmanica, as you can see here, the yellowing part, I think that she doesn't like highlights. So everything else, as you can see here, all this part has some Barina T8 that I've been using. I've started using them, I think last year, a year and a half ago, more or less. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it seems like my plants love the additional light that they are getting. And the plants that I have here, especially the hoyas, I'm talking mainly about hoyas, in Principia, I think that they're doing much better compared to the ones that I have at home under natural light. And this is one of the reasons that I have decided to readjust a little bit the houseplants. Anyway, so guys, that is my office jungle. I hope you liked my collection. It's really like raw, unfiltered, and as you would see it on a normal everyday. Like I haven't done anything special for this video. I did hope you like it though, and if you did like it, please like and subscribe. That will help a lot with the channel, and I will see you very soon with the house Hoya collection.